You know, at first the kids were not excited about a weekend with no computers, but within an hour, they didn't even miss them.
This place really steps you back in time and lets you experience life like our ancestors used to.
The C&O Canal National Historical Park hosts over 5 million visitors each year, making it the 9th most visited national park in the nation. It's a popular spot for hiking, biking, and fishing.
When the canal was constructed, 74 lift locks were built to accommodate the change in elevation along its nearly 185 miles of towpath. These locks needed to be tended 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to accommodate canal traffic. These small houses were built for the lock tenders to live in while they worked the locks.
During the canal's nearly 90 years of operation, mules towed canal boats up and down the canal, pausing to pass through a series of 74 locks that would elevate or lower the boat. It was the lock keeper's responsibility to operate the locks whenever a boat approached, no matter the time of day or night.
The kids have been playing hide and seek, looking for frogs, playing dominoes, and just soaking up the fresh air. It's been great.
After the canal ceased operation in 1924, the lockhouses were no longer used on a daily basis.
In 2007, some of the lock houses were falling into disrepair, and we were looking for creative ways to preserve them. We partnered with the C&O Canal Trust to create the Canal Quarters program. We now have 6 lock houses restored, and they're open for guests to stay overnight. Each house is furnished to represent a different time period in the canal's history.
This lock house can sleep up to 8 people in beds with trundles that were designed to match ones that were in George Washington's Mount Vernon.
The interpretive items in the house tell the story of the extreme ingenuity it took to engineer this canal. The interpretive panels describe the various features of the lift locks, bridges, aqueducts, tunnels, and inclined plane along the canal. And as you can see, the plans are quite detailed. The construction of the canal proved quite arduous, requiring the skill of stone cutters and stone masons, whose work is still visible today.
Lockhouse 22 demonstrates what life was like in the earliest days of the canal. It is evocative of the mid-1830s to early 1840s time period. That means no running water or electricity, which really gives our guests the opportunity to truly experience what life was like for the lock keepers who lived within these very walls. This lock house is within a short drive of DC, but many visitors prefer to spend their days exploring the towpath and hiking trails. There's also good fishing here. President Grover Cleveland would often fish off the shores right here.
Stay on the path. We've had such a wonderful time here with our family.
Lockhouse 22 is available for stays year-round for only $100 a night. We also have other lock houses that are available for $100 to $150 a night. You can visit canaltrust.org to see photos of all 6 lock houses and to reserve your stay.
We've made some wonderful memories here.